Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I have been patiently waiting for these Zom 100 episodes to drop, man, but oh, it's so painful. Just it could happen at any moment. I'm recording this one pretty late at night, unfortunately, but I'll get this recorded and edited and it'll be up by tomorrow. But for now, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy what new Zom 100 goodness there is to enjoy. Hopefully, I mean we're on episode 8 now. We have to be getting the new character by now. I would be very surprised if she doesn't make an appearance in this one. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, I actually I watched the movie recently, and this them doing yoga on the in the water or whatever was actually a part of that in the movie. The movie is very, very, very different than the anime, and I don't even know how different it is from the manga. Like I don't know, maybe it's more because I didn't read the manga, so maybe the actual movie is based on the manga, or maybe the light novel or something. But man, like the order of events were completely different. It was crazy. It was almost insane how different it was. It could have almost been a completely different story. Uh, that's how different it was. But it was good. It was an entertaining watch. If you have not watched the live action Zom 100 movie, go check it out. It's a good watch.
こりゃ1ヶ月もあれば100達成しちゃうんじゃねその瞬間ゾンビに食べられそうね
That's a good point. Because like he's all riled up and stuff, but he's the type of person that needs a goal, like an objective. Like once he gets through that list, is he gonna feed himself to zombies? Is he gonna give up? Like what's gonna happen? Are we gonna make it 200? Zom 200 now? I don't know. And it looks like they are actually heading to his parents' place. I wonder if they'll actually do it in the anime because they didn't, I don't want to give any movie spoilers, so I won't. That'll be my last reference to the movie.
生存者脱輪して動けないのよよっしゃ久々にシャークスーツの出番だはしょ
Like he didn't even hesitate, man. Any opportunity to jump in front of some zombies. You ready to get gnawed on again? Did you forget how much that shit hurt before? You forget already?
正義のスーパーヒーローアキライガーさん
Ah, there she is. There she is, guys. Finally. Finally, we have our final character. I don't know anything about this girl. All I know is I just keep seeing her. She looks very eccentric, which I'm excited for because, I mean, this group is already hilarious enough. One more funny person couldn't hurt. Bro, she ain't playing. Holy crap, dude. She is not messing around. Holy crap. She's amazing. Oh, is she American or European? She got the blonde hair and blue eyes, so she's either American or European. Well, I think she's European because that wasn't English she spoke at first, so
女の子突っ込むとこ多くない
yeah, she like I don't even know where to begin. I can't even. I wouldn't know where to begin either. Was that a new intro? I should go back and watch that in full when I get a chance. I just kind of skipped through it and saw the end, but the ending scenes and stuff didn't look familiar to me.
じゃあベアトリックスさんは日本に憧れ
She's German. Okay. And she's a weeb. She's a German weeb.
皆様を勇敢なもののふと見込んだお願いがありますどうか私とお魚たちを高崎まで送り届けては
Come on, man. Y'all can discuss it all y'all want. You can have a conversation all day about it, but you know Akira is like, yep, absolutely no problem. Where you headed? Let's go.
いつか必ず日本に行ってみたいと思っていました 毎日バイトして貯めたお小遣いでようやく成田に降り立った朝にあのパンデミックが。
Oh, that's super sad. She wanted to come here all this time, bust her ass, and made all this money, and finally made it over here. And as soon as she showed up, it was already gone. That's crazy. How, man, that sucks.
ようやく見つけ出したんです。生き残った最後の寿司職人を。あの寿司屋の大将はお魚さえ届ければたらふくうまい寿司を食わせて。
Bro, she managed to find the last surviving sushi chef, and she is literally out here risking her life just to try sushi. You know what? I bow down to her epic weebiness. She is 100% got the weeb card. Like there's nobody who can tell her that she ain't officially licensed.
Beatrix さん、あなたの日本文化。
She also has she comes equipped with ballistics, as my friend Luis would say.
Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics too.
How rude!
二人ともはこうしてる間にも刻一刻と魚の鮮度は落ちているんだ。今こそおもてなしの精神を見せる時だ。
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, show her the spirit of hospitality. That's it. That's the thing. I'm not in it for the sushi. I have to help. You know, like, come on. She's been wanting to come here all her life. How could we not show her how amazing this place is?
ああ、老舗の匂いがするな。名店の匂いがするな。
けれど電話で話ができたのはもう3日も前です。
See, this begs the question though, because she said she talked to him 3 days ago. We don't know for sure when she got here, but it couldn't have been that long. Like, she couldn't have been here that long. So she must have come from somewhere. So wherever she came from, presumably there was no pandemic there. So that now I'm wondering, like, how widespread is this pandemic? Is this like an isolated thing that's only happening in Japan, or is this something that's happening worldwide? So assuming she came over by boat, it might have taken a while. It could have taken a pretty good while, and from the time it took her to get from there to here is when all hell broke loose.
アスカ、ベアトリックスさん。
はい、アキラさん。
いや、やる気があるのは結構だがよ。
Oh god. Birds of a feather. 2 meatheads ready to just tear some stuff up. No plan necessary. Just kill until they're all dead, and then we get to eat sushi. Sound like a plan? Alright, let's go.
天下は一人の天下にあらず。やるからには全員で美味しい寿司。たらふく食うわよ。
お次は三国志。
Was that oh, who was that? I know who that is. I can't remember. Zhuge Liang, I believe. I could be wrong. I haven't played Dynasty Warriors in a while. But I definitely, that was one of my favorite. The reason I recognized him immediately is he was one of my favorite characters. He had like the fan and the wind magic and stuff or whatever. He was a beast. I forgot. It might not be Zhuge Liang. I might be thinking of somebody else. Anyway, moving on.
おーい、こっちだぞみども。どうだこのうまそうなケツは。食えるもんなら。
Kensho, my man, like Kensho, you can't criticize them for rushing forward with what you say is no plan when every plan you have is literally sticking your gooch out and asking if the zombies eat ass. Like, I'm sorry, like I'm just you have no room to criticize anyone. This needs to stop. It's so stupid too, because he's like, even with a little bit of clothes on, you at least have a tiny bit of protection against the zombies. So, you know, if you try to get bit, they can accidentally bite the clothes. He literally makes himself as vulnerable as possible. Because for some reason, he's convinced himself that the zombies won't be interested unless he's naked. I just can't wrap my mind around this. I get it's a gag, like I'm like, so funny, but like this is happening far too often. At this point, it's not funny, it's just really stupid. Love the way she just standing up there with the fan. Oh man. There must have been a pretty decent amount of time between when they initially left heading to where they're going and now, because she is kind of really just kind of fit in with the group. She's a goofball just like the rest of them. She's not as uptight anymore. She seems to just kind of get along with the group now. I like how nobody is fazed by him being naked at this point. Like, not a single person has even mentioned it. Everybody's unseen this dude's everything at this point. So there's like no reason to even comment anymore. Really? You would think they would have had something better like to light at this time. Like, really, y'all only had like a pair of a pack of non-functional matches. Sheesh.
行動しないための言い訳でしかない。できるかどうかじゃない。それでもやりたいという熱い思いが。
I wish I had that mentality, man. I mean, I kind of do. Like, I know it and I understand it and I can acknowledge it. But it's easier said than done for sure. Because everybody likes to think that they can just do like that and without thinking about it. It's like, oh, it's not about whether you can or can't. Just go for it. But it ain't. It ain't always that easy. She watching the Japan compilation channel? Like, what the? She's just sitting there eating a pretzel and just like, oh my god. I'm now instantaneously in love with Japanese stuff. I like how he only is like this acrobatic and stuff when he has on this suit. Any other time he's just like fumbling around running from zombies. Now all of a sudden he can leap over, like right over their heads and drop kick them from the sky. That's a drone. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where'd they get a drone? Oh, so she had a backup plan. Okay. That's good. But this is going to cause significantly more damage than the other thing, but sure, I'm sure it'll all work out. It's a pretty cool fire effect. I don't know why, but this is reminding me of Resident Evil Outbreak. There was a scene in Resident Evil Outbreak with a truck where you had to like turn the valve and let all the gasoline out of this truck so it can pour down this hill, this little incline or whatever, and then you light it and all the zombies catch on fire. And then it would be this cutscene of them all like burning and shit. It was pretty cool. And if you played on very hard mode, it was giant freaking scorpion roaches instead, which was equally terrifying.
の中でふわりとほどける酢飯仕込みも丁寧で申し分ない握りだわ。
世界の終わりに俺の寿司を食いに来てくれたんだ。
Man, I know that sushi chef is the happiest man on earth. There'll nothing make a sushi chef happier than people coming to eat their food. And like, if it's like he said, it's the end of the world. You know what I mean? He probably was like, well, I mean, that's it. I guess I just gotta survive until it's over, you know. But my boy got like a whole room full of happy customers eating up this sushi. They brought him a bunch of premium fish. All right, he can die happy now.
とても美味しい。私今最高に幸せです。
Telling you, man, this stuff, like sushi chefs, they don't mess around. Ain't nobody more devoted than sushi chefs. Like, they are some of the most devoted. They're so like they hone their craft to like the fullest extent. And they have to be really good. You can't just mess around as a sushi chef because you're dealing with like these very delicate, these raw, sometimes dangerous ingredients. Like, you can't half step, man, unless you know, making California rolls or something. And you can half step all you want at that point. But yeah, that's really awesome to see how happy she is that she finally made it and was able to live out her dream.
やっぱり男性用でもはだけてしまいそうですね。贅沢な悩み。
she put on a men's kimono, and well, I think it's called something different for men, or maybe it's the same. I don't know, but yeah, they're quite massive. I mean, if you give her one titty, like she'd have enough. It'd be enough still left for both of you. Jesus Christ. She's like, I wish I had your problem. That's so funny though, because like, if you ever talk to chicks and about this whole situation, and like talk to flat-chested girls and talk to big-breasted girls, and you like, they always envy each other, you know. Whereas like the big boob girls are like, oh my god, I wish mine were that small, and the small one, I wish mine were that big, and both parties like have no idea what the other is dealing with, but they both envy each other. It's always kind of funny to see that.
時代でこんな休暇を想像できただろうか。
これが温泉地ですか。公共広場が街の中心。
So this place is a popular destination. I see it in a lot of anime. There's a lot of shows where like schools and stuff always come visit this place in particular. It makes me want to go there, like just visit it one time before I die. Like, I do hope that eventually I get to the point where I get to travel and see some places, because it would suck to like live out my entire life never leaving here, like being in the U.S. and never being able to go out and see other places. I would like to endeavor to at least see as much of the U.S. as possible if I can't leave the country, because there's so much out there, man. So many amazing places.
草津温泉は江戸時代から明治に作られた温泉番組。
日本人より日本に詳しい。
恋の病。
That's how it be, though. A lot of people like say stuff like that and they're surprised, where they're like, oh my god, but like, if you actually take an effort to look into it, then you're probably going to know more than the average person. Because like, the people here, they're just living here, and you're not expected to know everything. There's tons of people in America who don't know shit about America or American history or anything that's happening in the country or anything. They live in their own little bubble, and whatever's going on in that bubble is what they know. So it's not surprising. Like, you know, she's fascinated with the place. You guys just live there. There's nothing for you guys to really be in awe about. This is your home, you know? So unless you're particularly interested in your culture and everything that's going on there, you're probably not going to really know a crazy amount. So this shouldn't be all that surprising.
恋の病以外ね。じゃあ俺のベアちゃんへの思いは温泉に入っても治んないんだね。
Oh yeah? Is that right? Kensho, you trying to get some of Beatrix? Did he call her Bea? He called her Bea, didn't he? I think he did.
本当ならこういうとこはデートとかで来たかった。
時間と資源を浪費するより20代は知識の習得やスキルの熟練に投資した方が
Man, she's so like normally I would prefer her. Like like the other chick, she's got like giant assets and stuff, but I'm more attracted to her. But she opens her mouth and I'm just like, God damn, I forgot you're mean as hell and kind of boring because of your upbringing. So she's just and what she doesn't realize is supposedly she escaped from her father's clutches and his rhetoric of how she's supposed to live, but here she is still kind of perpetuating it. So
好きになってくれない人を好いたり好きでもない人に好かれたり恋愛なんて面倒でコスパが悪くて時間の無駄なだけよ。
that's her father speaking right there. That is her father speaking right there. I don't even think she believes that. She's just mimicking what she heard him say. And I think she's resentful. I feel like when she looks at Akira and hears him say stuff like that, I think the jealousy is making her spout that kind of vitriol at him because she was deprived of it. So whenever she hears him talk about it, she feels it's her job to freaking tear him down and just try to destroy his enthusiasm. Which, like I said, I do like her, but she is such a fucking downer, man. She can pull all the fun out of the room so quickly.
静香さん、それが女湯にお湯がありません。え、この男湯だけ？
These two fuckers, man. Kensho, I'm so tired of looking at your naked ass, dude. I'm so fucking sick of it.
何も恥ずかしがる必要はありません。俺たちと。
無理、下品、不快、全身全霊であなたたちを軽蔑させていただきます。
That's what I'm saying, man. She's just unpleasant. And it's not like, oh, female, she's supposed to be this and she's supposed to be that because she's it doesn't matter. If she was male or female, her behavior is just she brings down the room. If Kensho or freaking Akira were acting like that, I would say the same thing. She's just generally unpleasant. But it's not her fault, you know what I mean? Like, I understand where it comes from. I know who raised her. We've seen what happened to her and why she is the way she is. But I don't have to like it or deal with it. That's another thing, too. I could go off on this tangent about people who have had pretty messed up things happen to them and they grow up and they end up this particular type of person and everybody's like, well, oh, don't you know what they've been through? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I get it. You've been through things, but I don't have to take your shit. Like, I understand you've been through things, but you need to work on yourself and you need to get it together. I don't have to deal with your bullshit just because you've been through things. That ain't my fucking problem. You better figure it out. I hate that when people use that as an excuse. Oh, I've been through some stuff, so you should allow me to treat you really poorly. Like, fuck you. No. You deal with your own problems. I don't have to deal with your shit.
違います、静香さん。つまり、恥じることなどありません。貪欲は歴史ある日本の誇るべき文化な。
Oh yeah, she came to experience the culture, and god damn it, she's here to get some culture. Mixed baths for everyone. Oh my god. She's a cook. Just go away. Don't ruin this. Just get the fuck out of here. If you don't want to participate, please leave. This is a moment for us to enjoy. Oh my god. Fucking plot zombies. It's nothing worse than plot zombies. Why were the zombies just hanging out? They were swimming. These fucking idiots were actually underwater. They were underwater swimming around for a while. Like, these zombies just hanging out, waiting for the perfect moment to freaking show up. Dude, how was there that many? How did y'all swim through that entire thing and not manage to step on any of those dormant zombies? I'm calling bullshit yet again. That was the shittiest plot convenience ever. I'm actually upset about that. That didn't even make sense. It was just like, all right, we need a reason for them to get out of the pool because get out of the water because she got naked. All right, there's 100 zombies covering the entire floor of the bottom of the pool, and they don't know it.
温泉でのんびりなんてできないじゃない。困ります。名所巡りとかしたかったのに。
あと少しでベアちゃんとのに
Dude, look how many fucking zombies just. There is no way you're telling me all those zombies just came out of that hot spring. It should have been overflowing. Like I really, I like this show. I do. I really do. But I hate stupid shit. Like I hate when they do dumb shit to push the plot along in anything. I don't care what I'm watching. Whenever you present to me some stupid ass shit just to push the plot along, I get frustrated because it's just dumb. There's so many ways they could have figured out how to make this happen. I mean, even if it was just zombies, let's just say they just decided, okay, there is maybe 3 or 4 zombies in the water. That would have been acceptable. This shit is just stupid. It's stupid and it's completely unbelievable, even if this is an anime.
少しでも疲れたからマシじゃないですか。私だって汗流したいわよ。
Bro. They got over that quick. Everybody just fell asleep. Except for Shizuka. Where'd she go? Where you at, girl? Over there telling the zombies to stop having fun or some shit?
喉乾いた。水の音。山の中に温泉が。マジで気持ちよすぎる。
Alright, Akira, you get a pass this time because you're out in the middle of nowhere. You think that you're alone, and I've only seen you naked at least once in this show, so. Alright. I'll let this one slide. Okay, she got a little bit going on there. They made her look pretty flat-chested, but she's got something going on. Okay. She definitely ain't like the other girl, but she shouldn't feel ashamed. I seriously didn't know you were there. It was really an accident. Alright, guys. Is Shizuka gonna turn out to be a tsundere who can probably tell 100% that it was an accident, but is still gonna get irrationally mad for no reason just because? Because that would kill her character for me, and I would just completely lose interest in her at that point. We'll see. She's already on my bad side. We'll see.
俺マジで気づいてなくてマジで事故なんです。
わかったから早く出てってよ。
それってずるく。
Okay. She understood. She said, I get it. Just hurry up and get out. She was there first, Akira. I know. You can wait your turn. You know it's there. It's fine.
温泉地に来てまでのんびりせずに帰るくらいならゾンビに食われた方がマシです。
こいつ本気でただ温泉に入りたいだけなのか。
I wonder if she's annoyed by the fact that he doesn't seem to have any interest in seeing her at all. He's just like, I want to soak in the hot spring. Which would be ass backwards because that would work to her benefit because she's a fucking stick in the mud anyway. So I'm sure she would prefer if he didn't have any thoughts about her that way. Because remember, relationships are for idiots and you should spend your 20s, furthering your career. Shizuka, remember that?
私の生き方を認めない人だった。自分の意見を認められてこなかった人はね、相手の意見を容易に認められないのよ。
And that's what I said. Like, I get it. I totally get it. It's not like I'm unsympathetic. She said when people ignore your opinions, it's really hard to accept other people's, and that's true. And that's how a lot of people end up like that. They get raised in a household where they don't have a voice. Their parents never listen to them. They're always wrong no matter what because their parents are older than them, so they just never hear their kids out or never think they have anything valuable to say. And then they get out into the world and they become these intolerant people who, stick to whatever opinions they've developed at that time because they've never got a chance to express them because they were locked in this prison of a household. And, you can't tell them nothing. So I get it. I just don't like it and don't want to have to deal with it regardless. Like, I don't care what the reasoning is. If you're a bitch, you're a bitch. Like, that's it. Or you're an asshole, you're an asshole. I can sympathize and understand why you're an asshole or a bitch, but I don't have to fucking deal with it.
人に認められるかなんて気にせず、ただ感じたことを素直に言えるあなたは羨ましくて少し悔しくて。
Hit it right on the head, baby. You know, sometimes I can be a couch potato therapist. You know what I mean? Sometimes I spent a lot of time reading people. I knew it was jealousy. Like, you could just tell. Based on the way she was brought up, you know, she saw this free spirit, how easy it is for him to talk about his dreams and what he wants to do. She envies that. And she has since she met him. She just hasn't outwardly said it. And that's what frustrates her so much about him, is he is fluttering through life being this thing that she's always aspired to be and was never able to, and that pisses her off.
とても素直ですよ。
いつか私も誰かを好きになるならいる相手だといいな。いや、今のは
I mean, they both caught that realization super quick. You know what, though? You know what that seemed like? That statement kind of felt like? It felt like, you know, okay, guys, ladies, if you're listening, step away for a moment. I gotta talk to my homies. All right. You know what this kind of feels like? You know when a chick you're friends with, you're like really close, and, you know, she wants to pay you a compliment, and she's just like, hey, you know, you're really nice, and you got a really good personality, and, you know, all these things. Here's a list of great things about you. Many women aspire to have all the traits that you have, and it's so great that you have all these traits. Hopefully I can find somebody like that. And you're just like, yeah. Yeah, I hope you can find somebody exactly like me that isn't me. Yeah, you just told me that I'm everything you're looking for. All the things. You said I'm everything you're looking for, and then you're just like, whew, I sure hope I can find somebody like you. That isn't you, mind you. I just want to make sure that we have that clear. It just stings. Even if you don't even really have any romantic interest in the person, like you are genuinely friends, you still don't want to fuck. Like, you don't want to hear that shit. Like, don't fucking say that to me, bitch. That was a pretty good episode. We got to see Shizuka open up a little bit. We got our brand new character, and we might have a, I don't know, man. We might have two couples here, because Kensho definitely expressed out loud interest in the new girl, Beatrix or whatever her name is, and Shizuka, she kind of sort of almost said that she maybe kind of sort of be interested in Akira in some way. So I don't know. She annoys me a bit, but you know, she's fine. Like I said, the key part is understanding where people come from, learning to be empathetic, and learning to take a little perspective into account whenever you're thinking about why people are the way that they are. It makes them a lot easier to deal with, even if you don't want to deal with whatever it is they got to offer. You know, just having that understanding is it's a good thing to have. So I know I'm being a little hard on her. Like, from the stuff I've said, it probably seems like I can't stand her, and that's not true. I like Shizuka. She's just very prickly. And I'm an introvert. Like, I don't like to be, I generally avoid people who make me feel uncomfortable, or, you know, just like people who kill my vibe. I get as far away from them as possible. Like, it's a reflex. I'm just like, I don't care how cute you are, how attractive you are, how much we have in common. The moment you start acting like a person that I normally wouldn't want to be around, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know about you, but those are my holdups and my, you know, whatever, my issues that I have that I gotta work out. But anyway, good episode. I have no idea when the next one's gonna come out, but we're making some progress at least. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.